Imagine a world of dazzling lights, perfectly synchronized dance moves, and millions of screaming fans chanting your name. This is the dream of K-pop, a global phenomenon that has captivated hearts worldwide. From Seoul to Sydney, New York to London, K-pop idols command stages with unparalleled charisma and talent, embodying what seems like the pinnacle of success and happiness. But beneath the glittering surface, beyond the carefully curated smiles and flawless performances, lies a harsher reality. What truly does it cost to stand in that blinding spotlight? What personal sacrifices are made, day in and day out, for the sake of this global fame? Tonight, we peel back the layers of glamour to uncover the immense psychological and physical toll of being a K-pop idol, humanizing the faces behind the fame and asking, what is the true price of K-pop stardom? K-pop is more than just music. It's a meticulously crafted universe of captivating visuals, powerful choreography, and deeply resonant storytelling. It has exploded onto the global stage, breaking language barriers and cultural divides, creating an army of devoted fans known as fandoms. From BTS's record-breaking charts to Blackpink's iconic fashion, these groups have reshaped the music industry, proving that art transcends borders. Their success seems effortless, a natural outpouring of talent and charm. But this global phenomenon isn't just born from raw talent. It's the product of an incredibly demanding system, where the pursuit of perfection becomes a way of life, and every step is observed under a microscope, from the moment a young, hopeful first dreams of the stage. Before the dazzling stages, there's the trainee system, a highly competitive, almost militaristic training regimen. Young hopefuls, some as young as 8 or 10, sign away their childhoods, leaving families and friends behind, to live in dorms and train relentlessly. The video highlights how they practice 12 to 15 hours a day, honing every skill from singing and dancing to acting and foreign languages. Competition is fierce. Only a tiny fraction will ever debut. This isn't just about learning. It's about being rebuilt, molded into the ideal idol, often accumulating significant debt to their agencies for training costs. A debt they must pay back before ever seeing a profit from their future stardom. It's a system designed to create perfection, but at what personal cost? For many idols, the dream of stardom means saying goodbye to a normal childhood. School becomes secondary. Friendships outside the industry are rare, and family visits are limited. Imagine being a teenager, spending your formative years in a practice room, rather than experiencing school dances or casual hangouts. The video emphasizes this profound isolation, where their entire identity becomes wrapped up in their potential career. This intense focus, while building incredible talent, often stunts personal development, leaving them ill-equipped for life outside the idol bubble. They grow up fast, but in a very specific, sheltered, and demanding environment, often without the emotional support networks most young people rely on. Finally, after years of grueling training, the moment arrives. Debut. It's a thrilling, almost surreal experience, the culmination of endless sacrifices. The cheers, the lights, the first performance. It's everything they've worked for. But this isn't an end. It's just the beginning of a different, even more intense struggle. The spotlight, once a distant dream, now shines relentlessly, illuminating every flaw, every move, every word. The pressure to succeed, to prove their worth, and to justify the immense investment made in them by their agency and their own lives is crushing. This fragile victory carries with it the weight of immense expectation, turning the dream into a demanding reality overnight. Life as a debuted idol is an exhausting cycle. Grueling schedules mean little sleep, constant travel, and back-to-back performances, fan meetings, and variety show appearances. The video underlines how idols often survive on just a few hours of sleep, sometimes even less. Strict diets are enforced to maintain an ideal physique, often leading to unhealthy eating habits and physical depletion. Injuries from intensive choreography are common, yet idols often perform through the pain, unwilling to disappoint fans or delay comebacks. This relentless physical grind pushes their bodies to the absolute limit, transforming them into finely tuned machines, but at the cost of their long-term health and well-being. Perhaps the heaviest burden is the mental toll. The pressure to always be perfect, always happy, always on, is immense. Idols are expected to maintain an unblemished public image, creating a mask that hides their true feelings. The video directly references this mask, a forced smile concealing anxiety, depression, and loneliness. Online criticism, known as cyberbullying, is rampant, with every mistake magnified and scrutinized by millions. This constant public judgment, coupled with isolation from personal support systems, takes a severe toll on mental health, often leading to anxiety, panic attacks, and depression, hidden from the adoring public. It's a silent battle fought behind a dazzling smile. Privacy becomes a luxury K-pop idols cannot afford. Every aspect of their lives, from their appearance to their relationships, is meticulously controlled and constantly monitored. The video mentions common restrictions like dating bans and confiscated phones, further isolating them from the outside world. This isn't just about agency control. It extends to the public. Sasang, fans, extreme stalkers invade personal space, tracking idols to their dorms, airports, and even private appointments. This constant invasive scrutiny leaves no room for personal life, forcing idols to live in a perpetual fishbowl where authentic connections are nearly impossible to form and trust becomes a rare commodity. The K-pop industry places immense emphasis on visual perfection. Idols are expected to adhere to incredibly strict, often unrealistic beauty standards. Pressure for plastic surgery is prevalent, sometimes even a condition of debut or comeback, as the video implies. From flawless skin to specific facial ratios, every feature is subject to public and agency approval. This cultivates an environment where self-worth becomes deeply tied to external appearance, fostering body image issues and a constant battle for physical conformity. The authentic self is often hidden, replaced by a manufactured ideal, further deepening the rift between their public persona and private struggles. Despite the global success, many idols face harsh financial realities, especially in their early careers. The video highlights the infamous slave contracts that can bind idols for up to 13 years with unfavorable terms. They often owe substantial debts to their agencies, accumulated during their trainee period for living expenses, training, and production costs. This means that even after debut, a significant portion, if not all, of their earnings goes towards repaying this debt. For years, they may earn very little, despite working tirelessly. This financial exploitation adds another layer of pressure, making it incredibly difficult to break free or even speak out against unfair conditions, locking them into a demanding, low-reward cycle. K-pop idols carry an immense burden of expectation, not just from their agencies and fans, but from the entire nation. They are often seen as cultural ambassadors, representing South Korea on the global stage. This elevates their status, but also intensifies the pressure to be flawless role models, devoid of any personal failings or controversy. Every action, every word is meticulously analyzed, and a single misstep can lead to devastating backlash, career damage, and intense public condemnation. This constant pressure to uphold an impossible image blurs the line between human being and manufactured product, often stripping them of their individuality and authentic self-expression. The immense pressures of the K-pop industry have tragically claimed lives. The video poignantly mentions Sully, a beloved idol who debuted young with F.X. She openly struggled with the relentless cyberbullying and public scrutiny she faced, particularly after stepping away from her idol image and pursuing more authentic self-expression. Her candidness was met with harsh criticism, culminating in her untimely passing in 2019. Sully's story became a stark, heartbreaking reminder of the fragility of mental health under the K-pop spotlight and the devastating impact of unchecked online hate, forcing the industry and public to confront the human cost behind the glamorous facade. Another devastating loss was that of Shanae's Jonghyun in 2017. A talented and beloved artist, Jonghyun left behind a powerful letter detailing his battle with severe depression, describing himself as broken from the inside. His passing sent shockwaves through the K-pop world, sparking vital conversations about mental health within the industry. The video highlights his openness, a rarity at the time, underscoring the silence and stigma surrounding mental health issues that many idols face. Jonghyun's legacy is one of courage and a tragic call for greater awareness and support, a poignant reminder that even the brightest stars can hide immense internal darkness. The K-pop career is often short-lived, with intense competition and ever-changing trends leading to frequent disbandments and forgotten groups. What happens when the spotlight dims and the cheers fade? Many idols, having sacrificed their youth and education, find themselves ill-prepared for life outside the industry. They lack the normal social skills, job experience, or financial literacy that comes with a conventional upbringing. The transition can be incredibly challenging, leading to further mental health struggles and a sense of lost identity. The dream, once so vibrant, often leaves behind a bittersweet legacy, forcing them to redefine who they are beyond their idol persona. In recent years, the dark side of K-pop has become increasingly visible, sparking global conversations and calls for change. Fans, former idols, and mental health advocates are pushing for better working conditions, fairer contracts, and robust mental health support systems within agencies. There's a growing demand for transparency and accountability, acknowledging that idols are human beings, not just products. While progress is slow, these conversations are crucial, aiming to create an environment where aspiring idols can pursue their dreams without sacrificing their well-being, and where current idols can find the support they desperately need. The silence is finally being broken. Despite the undeniable hardships, millions of young people still dream of becoming K-pop idols. Why? The allure is powerful. The chance to share their talent, connect with fans globally, and achieve creative fulfillment. It's a path to extraordinary experiences, unforgettable performances, and a bond with millions who understand their art. For many, the dream outweighs the risks, a testament to the sheer magnetism of K-pop. It offers a unique platform for artistic expression and global connection, promising a life of impact and purpose that few other careers can rival. This enduring aspiration highlights the powerful human desire for recognition, belonging, and the magic of shared music. Our documentary aims to do more than just expose the struggles. It seeks to humanize the idols, to remind us that behind the perfect choreographies and radiant smiles are real people with dreams, fears, and vulnerabilities. They're not merely products or entertainment machines, but artists striving to connect, to express, and to share their passion. Understanding their struggles allows us to appreciate their artistry on a deeper level and to advocate for a more compassionate industry. By seeing them as individuals, we can foster a fan culture that prioritizes their well-being, moving beyond obsessive adoration to genuine empathy and respect for their human experience. The K-pop fandom, an undeniable force, is also evolving. While some corners still harbor extreme, sasaeng behavior or harsh criticism, a growing movement within fandoms champions mental health awareness, respectful engagement, and supporting idols as human beings. These empathetic fans actively combat cyberbullying and promote a healthier fan culture, understanding that true love for an artist includes valuing their well-being. This shift signifies a crucial step towards creating a more sustainable and humane industry, where the immense power of fan devotion can be channeled into positive change, transforming idol-fan relationships into bonds built on mutual respect and genuine care. The journey of a K-pop idol is a powerful paradox, a dream of global adoration intertwined with immense personal cost. The industry must learn to balance ambition with empathy, acknowledging the well-being of its artists. For fans, it's about remembering the human behind the idol, appreciating their artistry without demanding their entire lives. This documentary is a call to action, to support the artists we love, to advocate for change, and to foster an environment where dreams can flourish without destroying the dreamers. The future of K-pop, vibrant and global as it is, depends on this collective commitment to compassion and humanity. It's time to create a shared future where the spotlight illuminates not just fame, but also true well-being. The K-pop world, a dazzling tapestry of talent and spectacle, holds a mirror to our own desires for perfection and fame. But as we've journeyed beyond the spotlight, we've seen the profound price paid by those who live within its relentless glare. From childhood sacrifices and grueling schedules to mental health battles and the constant loss of privacy, the lives of K-pop idols are a testament to extreme human resilience, but also to extreme vulnerability. This is a story of human beings pursuing their dreams under extraordinary pressure. It compels us to look closer, listen deeper, and demand a future where the well-being of these artists is as paramount as their global success. Let us celebrate their artistry, yes, but let us never forget their humanity and fight for a spotlight that nurtures rather than consumes.